So about 8 months ago, James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians of the Galaxy 2, was fired from Marvel. Yes, he was fired because of 10-year-old tweets that have came out of the past, pedophile tweets. They were jokes. He's not actually a pedophile. They were jokes. However, they weren't funny. I will give him that. They weren't funny jokes, but all that matters is they were just jokes. He's not an actual pedophile. But anyways, he was fired from Marvel by Disney. And it came out yesterday that James Gunn is back at Marvel. They have rehired the man to come back and direct Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is absolutely huge. And the internet was... wow, the internet blew up yesterday because of that. A lot of people aren't fans of this, and a lot of people are fans of this. I personally am a fan of this. I love James Gunn, and I love what he did with the Guardians. And I am super happy for him to be back at Marvel. However, there's a lot of people saying that he was never actually fired from Disney, and it actually makes sense. It actually makes sense because, alright, hear me out, because Disney and Fox, okay, Disney is trying to buy Fox, right? Massive deal, huge deal, one of the biggest deals ever. A studio trying to buy another studio. Massive, right? Disney needed shareholders to approve this deal. They needed to get this deal approved, and they had to stay out of all controversies for this deal to go through. So then the James Gunn thing happened. It blew up overnight. Everybody was talking about it. It was all over, and Disney took a bunch of heat from it. So what did they do? They fired him so people would back off so they could get the Fox deal approved.
Disney never actually fired James Gunn, so they can't have a change of heart. They can't realize that they made a mistake or decide, maybe James Gunn isn't so bad, because they never fired him. He always worked for the company. This was just a ruse that Disney did because they didn't want to be seen as being at odds with their core customers, which is families, which would make the company look unstable, just as it was trying to get the Fox acquisition approved by shareholders and the government, right? I mean, it makes perfect sense when you think about it.
And last week, that Fox deal was approved. And then magically, James Gunn was back at Marvel days after the deal was approved, which is a bit shady in my eyes. It really is, and it all makes sense. However, is that the case? I'm not going to say that. I know a lot of people are saying that. However, it may come out that that is the case, but it doesn't matter because I guess it's over with and James Gunn is back at Marvel. So what does that mean for the future of Marvel? Well, it actually means a lot. There is a lot to talk about. However, I'm pretty much just going to talk about the Guardians. What does this mean for the Guardians? Well, a ton of people thought that Guardians 3 was never going to happen. Well, this proves that it is going to happen. Guardians 3 is in the works, and it will come out sooner than we probably think. James Gunn will be there to direct Guardians 3. And it also tells me that the Guardians are also going to have a huge future in the MCU, which is great. That's great because I love them. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy James Gunn is back. But if you don't know, James Gunn has also been hired by Warner Brothers to make the Suicide Squad. This is where it gets kind of tricky because now he's doing two major films at probably the same time. They're probably going to be made around the same time, which is very, very hard to do. Will he continue to do that movie? It's tough to say. I don't know if he's going to stay on board. I think he may focus on Guardians 3. However, he could do both, and if he does do both, more power to him. I hope it turns out. But in my opinion, right now, James Gunn is going to not direct the Suicide Squad. That is my opinion. But as of right now, I am wrong, and he is. So, who knows? But yeah, that is what this all means. He's probably going to have a huge role in the future of Marvel. Kevin Feige has already stated that after Endgame, they want to go more cosmic, and James Gunn is their cosmic guy. He started it, and I think he's going to take over, and he will have a huge role in Marvel going forward. Not so much DC, as far as that's my opinion. However, is he actually fired? Who knows? No one actually really knows except for them. It could come out saying he wasn't actually fired, and that could be the case. It makes sense, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this whole thing, because I'm pretty curious about all that. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you want to see more in the future, hit that subscribe button. But thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.